What's up everybody, I'm Abatage and welcome back to Banished. We just bought ourselves some nice, beautiful beasts from the trader so we can start farming cattle. Look at them, don't they look cool? Oh, I'm so thrilled about this. So that'll be all the livestock we can get, we have now got. If that makes any sense. And where are we going to farm them? I kind of want to farm them out this way. But at the same time, I don't. But I do, but I do, but I... Do I? But I don't, but... Looks like we've got a fair few sheep though too, they've been breeding. 12. Lovely. Meh. Maybe they should go next door to the cattle. The cattle. That could be fun. Although we're slowly getting further and further away from our city, our town centre. But really, should livestock be in the town centre, you may ask? Well, that's a good question. In fact, one that I'm going to answer by not putting cattle there. Let's put them over this end of town. Now, pasture? We could put it just in line with this one, that might be nice. 20... No, we're not going to be able to because there's a hill there. Okay, let's just start from here then. Oh, that's encroaching into foresters' territory. Yeah, their aura comes out here. We've already encroached in there enough with all this junk. So let's not do that. Let's try and put them down here, perhaps. Cattle. $20 by 20. Now, am I going to be able to squeeze a road in around there as well? Because that is the other question. Let's see, a road would have to go there. Could I put a road there? Yes, I could. Groovy. Alright, let's do it. Let's herd cattle by the seaside. Or the river side, as it were. And just to be sure, yes, we can put a road around it. Cool, because we'll need to get down this way. Somehow. Oh, look at this. I'm so excited about this. We can even put some houses along here as well if we so choose. If it turns out that way. Our orchard, our brand new orchard is getting ready for giving everyone some nuts. We're still low on stone because of all the roads that are getting upgraded at the moment. But that's cool. This will be a beautiful pasture. Put houses along here as well, I guess. Reserve of stone is low, I know. It's tragic, isn't it? Let's gather up this stone here. And this stone here. And in case there's anything else, let's do that. Once our roads are all updated, we should have less trouble with stone, I believe. And I'm not too fussed about stone being low at the moment, because if it is low, it just means that buildings will take longer. It doesn't mean that people are going to suffer or anything. Oh. Xandro has replaced Dory as a physician. Xandro the physician. Cool. Got a nice pool of labourers here. And we're getting more and more every day. Let's go check out the market we built last episode. How is it going? Oh, our inventory is full. Beautiful. So what does that mean for our barns? 72%. Oh, nice. 66%. 45%. Oh, this is beautiful. So we've got much more flexible kind of workflow with the barns and everything because the market is gathering up a whole lot of shit to sell. So let's add a couple of vendors. Again, I'm not sure why you need multiple vendors other than just, you know, RP kind of reasons. But it seems to work fairly similarly whether there's 1 or 12 vendors there. It's more just the sake of giving people a job, I think. But that's cool, that's reason enough, I suppose. Wow, we have 86 adults at the moment. 14 students and 22 children. I'm liking it. Oh, look at this. Look at this, we're going to be breeding cattle. Oh. I'm a little surprised at how excited I am about this. And that'll be our livestock complete. Then we'll have chickens, we'll have sheep and cattle, and I believe that that is all the livestock you can have. Oh, let's do it. Cattle. And we'll need a couple of herdsmen. Come on, guys. Yes. We're kind of taking the weird way there, but look at this. We've got cattle. We can have 20 maximum. But, you know, because there's only a few, this is the kind of thing where, because we've got so many chooks, because we're maxed out on chickens, we could create another pasture and split this herd so that half the chickens go into that pasture, and then we'll have twice as much eventually, because they'll be able to breed and do all that good stuff. This whole game is basically just about breeding, whether it's your livestock, or your people, or whatever. Man, we got shitloads of stone now. We should be ripping through these roads and getting them done. Come on, guys, get this road done. Look at these beautiful beasts. I love it. But I love animals. Animals are fucking fantastic. Animals are badass, man. 15 sheep. Doing well. They're having a nice, happy little life. Got wool there. There's wool here. Looks like we've got plenty of wool. Got lots and lots of lovely coats. In fact, we might have to update our trading post. Because at the moment we're stocking hide coats. Yes. So we've got 100 hide coats there. But we've also got warm coats available. See what I say? See what I'm doing? Now, we will need to just... Let's slow it down a bit so things don't get away from us while we're distracted. Let's look at the inventory of the whole town. We've got 59 warm coats, and we've got 111 hide coats. We are still making hide coats, but I think we're going to focus exclusively on warm coats from now on. Yeah, let's do that. Because ultimately, warm coats are just better. Wow, our stockpile is getting huge with iron. We're really not using our iron as much as we could be, are we? Although when you create stone houses and stuff, they use iron, I think. Oh, come on, you two. Zanden and Londra. Come on. Push your beds together and... yeah. Make with the babies. But yeah, so here we can pretty much up our hide coats by a whole bunch. And we can eventually start getting in warm coats. But initially we'll just get rid of all the hide coats we have. Like, we'll just sell off the ones that we've got left over. What's our tool limit? Tools. Tools limit at 200. Let's raise clothes to 300, and we'll raise tools to 300 as well. We could even do it getting another blacksmith in town, actually, I think. Because this one's kind of just hanging on. Perhaps this is a time to employ a graph. Tools. Ooh, yay. Had a big drop there when we traded some, and he's only slowly making his way back up. Yeah, I reckon it's time to bust in another blacksmith. Now, do we do it in the bustling city centre, which I think we probably will? Or do we do it elsewhere? But no, I think we're going to do it here. Let's grab this one. Yes, blacksmith. I think I want to put him right there. It's either there or over here. Though here could be nice. Near the market, that could be quite cool. Right there, maybe? Yeah, fuck it, let's do it. Why not? So we can have another blacksmith and they'll start working on tools as well, just so that we can keep up with everything. Like with the woodcutter, how we added another woodcutter eventually. We're going to have to keep adding more and more things as we expand and as we grow. Because, you know, at the moment we've expanded a fair bit. You know, this is actually quite the village. We've even got a market. I mean, come on. How are the barns over here doing? Ooh, very empty. Well, there's only that one anyway. Okay. What about this one? So yeah, that's fine. Essentially, our barns will stay. We'll be able to have more put in them every time now. And I think, I could be wrong, but I think maybe because all this stuff has been taken to the market, it's dropped it off our food limit. So because we've got 20,000 limit, we're now down to 16,000 because all this stuff got taken to market. And just as a quick glance, it looks like it's about 4,000 or 5,000 worth. So, you know, that's something to think about. So you could ultimately extend the amount of food that you have by having it taken to markets. Because I think it only counts your barns and what's actually in your barns. So we've got 3,000 squash sitting in this barn. Wowza. We've got 1,000 corn. We need to start growing some cabbage as well. Maybe we can start doing that down here. Because I think this is going to extend kind of long ways down here. How does this reach? Oh, we could put some stuff in here. So yeah, I kind of like to... I would like to fill up as much as I can. I'll keep the auras for the hunters and the... whatchamacallits, foresters and all that kind of thing. But ultimately I'd like to kind of, you know, keep it as a busy metropolis kind of layout. If that is such a thing. 52 families in 38 homes. Holy moly. We really should be expanding some more. Let's do that. Let's fill out this area here, like we said we were going to. Let's pump in a couple more houses there. And while we're at it... Where is it? There it is. We'll put a well in. I don't know if we can. No, we can't. Can you fix it? Pop it there. Because there's one over there, but I'm never sure about the wells, like how often or how many we need of them. But that's okay. They can do that. Some of these houses can get knocked down after that and upgraded. And yeah, it's looking good. Looking good. Ooh, merchant, what have you got for us this time? Beef. No, we've got cattle, thank you very much. Apple, pecan, roots, squash, onions. Nope, don't need any of that. Although these cattle aren't breeding very quickly. You sold me gay cattle. We've got some more people dying and everything. Oh, we're starting to yield nuts. Fantastic. See, I think everything's just getting taken from this barn way too quickly. Because it never really gets very full at all. But as we start putting in more production nearby, like if we put in... I think this would be a good space for an orchard right here. To fill up this area. So we can have a market here and an orchard right there. A couple more houses around here. And then we can tunnel through to start having stuff on this kind of peninsula. And we can bridge over maybe to up here or something, but it's kind of the corner of the map. Oh no, it's not the corner, we're just in the middle. But then yeah, we can start moving up this way. Won't that be fun? I think it will be. Reserve of stone is low again. We're still obviously building those roads. How are they going? Yeah, it looks like most of them are done. This one's not done. We've still got these roads to go. Yeah. And those houses we just started building won't be helping anything. Because they all require stone. 40 stone a piece. But yeah, that's a fairly promising amount of expansion. We've got our cows going. Let's check in on the sheep. Oh, we need another blacksmith for that new blacksmith. Totally forgot about that. Let's drop off a vendor. Add a blacksmith. And let's drop off... Oh, see, we've got people dying now, but no one to replace them. A couple of them. Because miners and stonecutters I usually drop off if I need to replace people. Because they're, you know, not as important as, say, a forester. And I think we're about even on the rest. Yep, cool. And we've got a couple of labourers left over. Groovy. 22 sheep now. Holy moly, look at them go. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, there's a little lamb. Another one. Beautiful. Oh, what a beautiful sight. A couple of fields going. We'll get a cabbage field before too long. Get another orchard because we've got plenty. We've got 4 different things we can choose from. Walnuts and plums that we still haven't tapped into. We could even create a plum orchard here, I think. And we can put in a tavern to create some plum ale. That'd be fun. I'd be down for that. And I'll definitely put a market there. That's definitely earmarked for the market. So yeah, rock and roll. We're doing good. Oh, expanding as we head through winter in our 28th year. 28 years. Oh yeah, what's our population looking like? 124 all up. 81 adults, 19 students, 25 children. That's what I like to see. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one. And there's a little baby calf. Oh, look at the baby calf. Isn't he pretty? Goodbye.